All right, so this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. It is Wednesday, so it's time for another personal development tip, and this one is all about keeping your emotions in check. If you are someone that is sometimes held hostage by your emotions and you do, basically you do some very silly things, some very stupid things because you let your emotions the best of you, here's two things that you can do to keep your emotions in check. Now, before I get into the content, what I invite you to do is I invite you to like, subscribe, share, and comment. It is an easy way and a simple way for you to support my blog and my channel for free. And so, let's get into this. Why is it so important to keep our emotions in check? And basically, you gotta remember this. When emotions are high, intelligence is low. I'll say that again. When emotions are high, intelligence is low. Think about when you've been really emotional about something. I know, the first time you fall in love, or even just when you fall in love, you say, oh, I'm crazy in love, and you don't think, you're just not thinking rationally. You'll do things that you normally wouldn't do. The same thing goes for when you're angry. You say things that you wish you didn't say because you're just in the heat of the moment. And so if you want to keep your emotions in check, or especially your negative emotions in check, so you don't do things that you regret later on, then the first thing I recommend is to start meditating. And I know that meditating sounds like a bunch of woo-woo stuff. I'm actually celebrating 500 days of straight meditation, or 500 days in a row of meditation. I use an app called calm.com. I'll leave a link in the description of this video if you want to use it. It's a free app. But basically, when you meditate, it just allows you to be alone with yourself. And I find that since I've meditated, things that used to get me really wound up, now they mildly kind of disrupt me, and things that mildly disrupt me, I hardly think about them anymore. And so they really do help keep your emotions in check. Start meditating, and a great way to practice, there's Headspace you could use, there's Calm.com, there's a lot of different apps that you could use. There's dozens, thousands of guided meditation videos on YouTube that you could use, or audios you could use. There's a whole bunch of those. Second thing you can do is just take inventory at the end of the day and just kind of think to yourself, how was I emotionally today? Or not how was I emotionally, when was I emotional today? And just by recognizing when you were emotional really helps you in terms of keeping track of when you are held hostage by your emotions. All right, and just recognizing it gives you a chance that next time when it happens, you could just kind of take a deep breath and just kind of really assess the situation and not be held hostage by your emotions. You do these two things, just kind of at the end of the day, and think to yourself, okay, you know what, I was emotional when so-and-so yelled at me, or I was emotional when so-and-so said this to me, or I was emotional when I was late and the lineup at the bank was longer than I expected it to be. All these different things when things aren't going when you are. And just recognize that, do that at the end of the day, and you'll find that, probably within a week, I can't promise, but certainly within a month, you're gonna find that things that used to really get you PO'd, they don't do it anymore. They just mildly irritate you. And the things that used to mildly irritate you, they're just like water off a duck's back. They don't bother you at all. So I trust you got some great value out of this. I invite you again, like, subscribe, share, and comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, go to my blog. It's KennySantos.com. You could even put your name and email in. You're going to get an awesome audio and grow on your business. And remember this, every day, multiple times a day, the universe sends us miracles. We only got to do two things about that. We got to recognize those miracles, and then, of course, my favorite part, we got to accept those miracles. All right, take care and create a great day.